Hi everyone, David Sod here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for joining me. It is an honor and a pleasure to bring to you such a magnificent gem. I have on the turntable a 1.31 carat, heart-shaped, incredibly fine, vivid Fanta orange Spessartite Garnet. This is a dazzling gem, truly appealing color to it. It is going to make an exquisite piece of jewelry, and I know that these end up in people's collections for the most part, but I really hope that I get to make at least some of these Fanta garnets that I got in my last parcel into jewelry for people. I actually took one for myself, and I'm having a ring made for myself right now. These are the best examples of the species that I've seen. They are going to make magnificent pieces. They're just splendid gems to look at. You can lose yourself in them for hours. You can see the color on the video right now, the gem on the turntable. I mean, this is an unbelievable color. This is the bright, saturated Fanta orange color. This is actually nicer if you put this next to a glass of orange Fanta. This makes the orange Fanta look pale and washed out because the orange of this gem is so vivid and bright. This is a truly eye-popping color. It's like an unnatural color. There's just about nothing that has a color like this, and that's why they called it the Fanta orange, right? The more yellowy stones they call mandarin, and these are just beyond anything that you can see in nature. Yet it is from nature. This is from the ground out of Nigeria. The rough was mined, and then it was cut in Bangkok for me. The beautiful pieces. My cutters just took off the excess to bring out these beautiful gems. These beautiful gems were always in that rough, right? It's very much like Michelangelo talking about David. They said, how did you make this? And he said, it was always there. The sculpture was always there. I just had to remove the excess. And that's the same with these incredible gems. We need a master cutter to look at it and understand what the gem in the rough is. And this is what was there. And we're incredibly lucky to be able to get it. Spessartite Garnet, I don't like talking about price too much, but right now, Spessartite Garnet is incredibly undervalued in my opinion. It is incredibly rare, especially in these vivid Fanta colors. But there isn't a ton of demand for them around the world. These have only been found in the past 20-25 years, these Fanta oranges. So people don't even know that they exist. And I say all the time that, your jewelry says something about you. When you have a gem like this in a piece of jewelry and you're wearing something like this out and about, I mean, you are really being bold, and you are out there and willing to say, hey, here I am doing my thing. Everybody else can do their thing. That's cool. You do you. I'm going to do me. And this is how I do me, with pieces, with gems that people don't even know what it is. All right. You're not wearing a diamond because everybody knows what a diamond is, right? This is a piece that you're so bold, you don't care if anybody else knows what it is, because you know what you have, right? Either on your finger or on a pendant. You're the one who matters, and you're the one who's important, and you're the one who knows what it is that you're wearing. And people are going to ask you, people are going to say, my gosh, what is that? Is that a real gem? Is that natural? Is that from the earth? And you're going to say, yeah, absolutely from the earth, right? From Nigeria, Fanta orange, incredibly rare, right? Much rarer than diamonds or emeralds or rubies or sapphires. And as these continue to catch on, like I said, they've only been around for 20-25 years in these Fanta oranges. So these are pieces that over the next 20 or 30 years, I'm very positive are going to become a lot more expensive to find, right? In 10, 20, 30 years from now, when you're passing this on to your kids or your grandkids for them to have, there might not be any rough coming out of the ground at all. It may be a story. And I mean, there's a lot of gems like that, especially amongst collectors, that, oh, I remember when they were mining this and, there's just none left. And, oh, I remember when they were mining this and there's none left. I'm fairly certain this is going to have a similar story that, you know, in 20 or 30 years, there's just not going to be any material available almost at any price, right? You're going to see them at auction and whatnot. People that are, you know, selling pieces that were, you know, from family pieces, heirloom pieces. But that's going to be probably the only way you're going to be able to find these vivid Fanta oranges in, you know, 10, 20, 30 years from now. All right, so I've taken the gem off the turntable, put it into a pair of tweezers for you. This is so that you can get a very, very good look at it, close-up look at it. You get to see just how clean it is. Look at that. This is an exceptional stone. Got a really close-up look at the cutting. Beautiful piece. Take a look at the cutting on the back. Lovely proportions on it. Lovely symmetry and polish. To cut a heart shape this well is extremely difficult. Although heart shapes are not the most popular shape, they are absolutely the traditional cuts, the most difficult shape to cut well. Anybody can kind of take a pear shape and put a notch in it and it looks terrible, but this is an incredible stone, extremely well cut. Take a look at that beautiful piece. Now, as I said before, I hope this gets made into jewelry. I'd love to be the one to do it for you. If it is, you can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca. If you have a design in mind, I'd love to make it for you. If you don't have a design in mind and you just want some ideas, say, hey, Dave, I love this gem. I want to own it, and I want to make a piece of jewelry for myself or for, you know, somebody special in my life. And you know, hey, what should I do with it? Right? And then I can give you some designs. I'd love to design a piece for this incredible heart-shaped Fanta Orange Spessartite Garnet. It's going to set up incredibly well. Also, if you are in the Toronto area or you're going to be in the Toronto area, you'd like to come in, take a look at this or any of our other gems, I would love to have you. You can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca to book an appointment. Please be sure to give yourself at least 2, 3, 5 business days lead time so you can get in at a time that works for you. Please note we are wholesalers. We don't keep retail hours, so appointments are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends about skyjems.ca. Bye for now.